Oh God. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do everything I can not to laugh. Guys, I'm not. I am not gonna laugh in this video anymore. That first laugh you heard, that's it. Listen, man. Becky Lynch ethered Ronda Rousey into the fourth dimension of hell. Now, she said some stuff about Charlotte Flair a little bit, but you know, I just put Charlotte Flair up there because that's it's Ric Flair's daughter. Yeah, that's why I put Charlotte up there. It's damn Ric Flair's daughter. But man, she Becky Lynch ethered Ronda Rousey, and she ethered the draws off Ronda. I said, oh man, look, man. You know, Ariel Helwani got a way of getting people to say what they really think about other people. Like, he got a way to do it. And Ariel knows these trigger points. Well, he found Becky Lynch's trigger points. He found them. You remember, just like he found Megan Anderson trigger points, and you know, he helped walk Megan Anderson into an ass whooping or months of ridicule. That's Ariel Helwani's fault for Megan Anderson getting those months of ridicule or being scared of Cyborg. But subject for another video. Well, he ushered Becky Lynch probably into an ass whooping. Look, let me put a disclosure, okay? Becky Lynch was talking real greasy. Oh, okay, I'll tell you what. Before I put a disclosure, let's talk about what she said, okay? So Ariel Helwani asked her, he said, hey, what do you think about Ronda? Hey, what do you think about Ronda saying that wrestling is fake? Man, Becky Lynch, her whole facial expression, she was smiling. Man, her facial expression changed, man. And she said, how dare Ronda Rousey talk about my business? How dare she talk about my business that I'm a part of? How dare? And you know, she was given her spot at WrestleMania. She was given a belt. You know, I didn't have a name. You know, I didn't have a, you know, and then she said Charlotte Flair had a name and Ronda had a name. I didn't have a name, and I didn't have a big corporation like the UFC behind me, you know. I only had myself and my belief. You know, that's all I had, and boy, it was beautiful. It was beautiful when she said it, and I said, yeah, this is what I've been saying, and this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. That, you know, I sat back and I made a video. I said, listen, fools. If Ronda Rousey goes into the WWE, I said, man, the locker room, they are not gonna like her, and I was right about that. Most of the female wrestlers in that locker room, they can't stand her. Well, isn't that funny? Isn't that similar to most of the fighters in the UFC couldn't stand Ronda Rousey either? Yeah, a lot of fighters in the UFC that could not stand her. And man, when she got beat, did y'all see the tweets that all these darn fighters was putting out there when Ronda got her head kicked off by Holly Holm? Oh man, that night was magical. It was magic for me. But yeah, I knew she was gonna go in there and start causing problems in the locker room. Now let me put a disclosure, okay? Now Becky Lynch said a lot of inflammatory things, but you know, look, listen, man. Becky Lynch cannot whoop Ronda's ass. I'm 99% sure that Becky Lynch cannot whoop Ronda Rousey's ass, okay? She can't do it. Ronda Rousey would grab her and break her in half. Folks, that's just what it is. See, Ariel Helwani has a habit of walking people into their own ass whoopings. And maybe Ariel probably just helped this girl, Becky Lynch, walk right into an ass whooping. She's not beating Ronda Rousey in a fight. It's just not going to happen, okay? She is not going to beat Ronda Rousey in a physicality of anything, okay? She could beat Ronda in a WWE ring that's scripted by Vince McMahon. That's it, okay? And I'll put that out there. I'll put that disclaimer out there. But I agree with everything she said. Ronda Rousey been handed everything. Then she said Ronda got the nerve to complain, talking about you know, she's not home enough to make her husband breakfast. You know, she ain't at home. And Becky was like, she worked part-time. I got to work 5 nights a week, 52 weeks a year. Ronda Rousey is only a part-timer. I didn't even know she was a part-timer. I didn't know she was a part-timer. She complaining. Look, tell Travis Brown big ass to get up and make his own breakfast, okay? He ain't got no job. What else is he gonna do? All he do is follow you around the country anyway. He ain't got no job. He has no job, Ronda. I mean, it is what it is. You can say, oh, he's a fighter. He ain't got no job. Look, he can get up and make his... Hell, he need to be making you breakfast, Ronda. And I don't know. If Ronda Rousey cooked breakfast, I don't know, man. I'd probably have to sterilize it first before I ate it. Damn, that's just how it is, okay? I would have to sterilize it. Shoot, man. I don't know, man. I have to inspect it. Put it through an X-ray to see what she put in there. I wouldn't trust nothing she cooked. And I ain't even think she could cook. But that's a subject for another video. You know, Becky Lynch was right about a lot of things, okay? But I'm going to say this, though. I will say this. Vince McMahon, I understand where he's coming from. I understand that, you know what? He's trying to make the best business decision. And what's good for business? Well, it's Ronda Rousey. I mean, Ronda Rousey was a huge draw in the UFC. Ronda Rousey could go back to the UFC right now and become a huge draw. She could. He's not stupid. He put two and two together, okay? So let me put Ronda Rousey on the biggest stage in my company because I know she's a draw. I mean, I don't know if Becky Lynch and them understand that it was business. It's not even because they like Ronda Rousey. I mean, yeah, you know, Vince McMahon, you know, he can take these hype jobs. Him and Dana White, they are masterminds of making hype jobs in the celebs. They can do it. So he figured, hey, let's put Ronda on this main card. I mean, she can do 1 million pay-per-views in the UFC. Let's see if we can get 1 million over here in the WWE. That's just common sense, okay? You know, and Becky Lynch, they probably need to be a little happy. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you talk about female wrestling in the WWE, I mean, to be honest, all people think about is, you know, how bad Ronda Rousey is. We don't even think about how good Becky Lynch is, or, you know, how good, you know, Asaka is. We don't think about how good they are. Or Nia Jax, my girl Nia Jax, you know, hey, we don't think about like how great they really are. They're great. But everybody talk about Ronda Rousey effing up. Ronda Rousey missing, you know, like, it's hard to work with Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey's too rough. You know, that's what we hear, man. Like, it's the Ronda Rousey show. If I'm Becky Lynch, I'll be taking advantage of that. I'll be cutting a promo talking junk about Ronda every chance I get. You know, and Ronda might go in there and beat her up, but you know what? That's an ass whooping worth, because by the time you wake up and you come out of the hospital from your arm being broken, guess what? You'll be a sick millionaire. I mean, you'll be ridiculous. You'll be stupid rich. You'll be stupid rich. But I understand what Vince McMahon evil ass was doing. You know, hey, let's go ahead. Let's make some money. Let's make Ronda Rousey our cash cow. Let's go on and do it. See, I as a business person, I can't fault Vince McMahon for doing it. But as an athlete, I'm thinking, man, Ronda ain't done nothing. What has she done to earn a title shot? What has she done? Isn't this familiar? Isn't this familiar, like how Holly Holm keep getting title shots? Look, man, as long as Ronda Rousey is in the WWE, they're gonna keep having this woman on the front. She gonna be the face of it. She gonna be in pay-per-views. She gonna be on Wrestle. She gonna be in WrestleMania every time you turn around. And so, you know, Becky Lynch, she was saying that, you know what? If Ronda Rousey lose in this, you know she gonna, like, you know, hide away and curl up in a little ball and not want to deal with reality. Like, she was going in. But it's true. That's what Ronda Rousey would do when she lose at anything. And Becky Lynch said, I want to help usher her out of this damn sport. I said, God, dog. She said, I want to usher Ronda Rousey out the damn sport. You know what, though? She's not the only one that feel that way. She's not the only one that feel that way. You got, like, a bunch of them that's thinking the same thing. They just probably won't come out and say it. Because some of them female wrestlers, they scared for their job. They really are scared for their job. But Becky Lynch is at a level where she can come out and just say what she want to say. You know? She can say what she want to say, and, you know, they ain't going to say nothing to her because she's a star. But you got some of these fighters that's on the low end, that's not stars, that's living, you know, like they on their last line in the WWE. Yeah, man, they ain't going to say that. But they thinking that. And everybody sitting back clapping their hands. Hell, I was clapping my hands. I ain't even in the WWE locker room. But I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, but I do have to wonder, though. I got to wonder, y'all. Did Ariel Helwani walk this girl into an ass whooping when Ronda Rousey see her? Tell me what you think at the end of the video. Tell me seriously. Did Ariel Helwani walk this girl into her own ass whooping? I'm done. What are you waiting on? Support the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.